We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. German Marquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So striding in, Tim Anderson. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First offering on its way. In his career, Anderson hits a little over the 270 mark. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 1 for 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Sandy Alcantara is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now in the box, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the right fielder,
The pitch.
Owings.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, fly ball.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Puig, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, non-shortstop, Trevor.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
David Dahl to the plate now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Arenado on second. Story on at first with 2 down. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Dahl is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 13 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A 1-1 count to Puig. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Popped him up. Walters has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth,
Stepping up to the plate, Isan Diaz comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
ball in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Miami down in order, still down 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Now the 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. It brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Batting ninth. No pitcher. Head him off. Marquez.
So here now is the pitcher, German Marquez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Owings now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rockies 3 and the Marlins nothing. Next will be Jose Osuna. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Ready now for the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1 and 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
A nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Full count still. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And we'll give you a look at the Rockies team leaders in that category as his total is currently 4th best on the ball club. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 0-1 the count. 2 down, runners at first and second. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the third out. 2 left for Colorado as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Up next for the Marlins.
So striding forward now, Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Giving chase is Tapia, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And gone up into the second deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And now is Yasiel Puig,
The 17th.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Rogers scoops it up, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Isan Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just inside. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Digging in now, Jose Osuna. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside, ball 2.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with a leadoff triple.
At the plate, Tony Walters, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pops this one up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, German Marquez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Chris Owings. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A pause and the 0-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Popped up. Osuna in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Reined in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he popped him up. Coming in is Dahl. It's in there, though, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The third baseman, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Full count now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. From the stretch.
1-0.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The left fielder,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's up and in for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Puig at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all, making it an even 250 for his career as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Osuna is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and 1 to David Dahl.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Dahl makes a break from first. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cooper is there. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Brendan Rodgers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
2 out with the man at first. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rocky strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. 5 innings complete. 4-3 Colorado. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Owings is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Isan Diaz. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Outside, 2-1. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Walters shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Jose Osuna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score holds at 4-3. Brad Boxberger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Tony Walters.
The catcher, Tony Walters.
First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. VR is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Charlie Blackmon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Charlie Blackmon.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 309 is the average entering play. 23 homers and 60 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Owings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3. In now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 Colorado. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Jorge Alfaro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jorge Alfaro.
A high fastball is in there. Alfaro, the former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Jairo Diaz will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Jairo Diaz.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cooper carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's another 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Marlins strand a pair. They're still down 5-3. Brendan Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball two.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Countable.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Trevor Story steps in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson brings it in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. David Dahl will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. The pitch. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And it remains 5-3. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47.
Corey Dickerson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Shot my 3, who's keeping score? 2 ain't anymore. 1 mile till we make it home.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went
Now
out.
action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and he pops him up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Outside, and a full count, 3-2. Count remains full. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Up next from Miami, Isan Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Diaz brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now Carlos Estevez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. John Birdie will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
John Birdie.
Jose Osuna will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
In now, Francisco Cervelli. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Weeg at second. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 is in there. A called strike three. Marlins strand a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. John Birdie stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 5, John Birdie.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Count is 2
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Dribbled up the line. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodgers.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now
Ready for another shot now. Tony Walters. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And now a pitch on the way.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. McMahon is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Scott Oberg takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 45, Scott Oberg.
Miguel Rojas is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And he popped him up. Murphy has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Now batting, right fielder, Garrett.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Miami down to their last strike. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Colorado seal up their 30th win at home on the season. German Marquez pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Scott Ober records the save, his 32nd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.